are delighted to be here tonight. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Marlene Date 3. And this is my very good friend, Miss Edith Peter. And as you know, I come from Germany. And Miss Edith, you are all the way from Gay Paris.
La, yes. We make friends many years ago. In fact, we've been friends since 1970. We met in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
At the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it was 1970 when Dana won. Dana won with all kinds of everything.
Do you remember Dana, ladies and gentlemen? Some people are old enough, yeah. A lovely, innocent girl, yeah.
Really.
She became very good friends with you, Miss Edith, didn't she?
Oh, yeah. I write on I send on many French letters. Many French letters. She asked me all the time for French letters.
Did she not have her own conduct?
No, Miss Dana, not like that.
Oh, no.
No, I write to her. A pen friend.
Very well, okay.
Yes.
She would be very comfortable at home in Miss Chapel Hall, Miss Dana.
Oh, she would be.
Anyway, we were not contestants, in case you're wondering, where we had the Eurovision Song Contest as contestants. No. We were just in Amsterdam at the time working. What was the job you had, Miss Edith?
I was a window dresser.
You mean a window undresser?
No, I touched up the windows. I dressed the windows. I hung the curtains and washed the windows. Yeah. Anyway, Marlena, what about yourself?
Well, I spent my time in Amsterdam servicing dikes.
Dikes?
Making sure they were intact and in good working order. Yeah. The stone dikes that stops the water from coming in. Yeah.
Stone dikes, of course.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we became best of friends and we joined a cruise ship.
We did. We were entertainers. We entertained in the cruise ship. Do you remember Salmonella?
Salmonella, I remember it well. I was sick for a week. I think the whole ship was sick. I think it was a chicken.
No. Salmonella, the jazz singer.
Oh, Salmonella. Yeah, I remember. Salmonella, yeah. They taught us everything we know about progressive jazz.
They did.
We came progressively worse the more we sang. Yeah. But anyway, we carried on dreaming about going to the Caribbean and the Bahamas. And we set sail from Amsterdam. And the ship is stopped at Greenock. And we were given a day's pass. And we took the bus to Port Glasgow. And we went to a pub in Port Glasgow. And that is where you met the love of your life, Miss Edith. You met Vivere.
Vivere? No, he was... Vivere, I was love at first sight, but he wasn't wee, he was grown.
Well, Vivere, I remember he was up there. Well, he had 3 legs. Anyway.
No. Anyway, it was so sad what happened with Vivere.
You married him, yeah?
I married him, I did. And one day I sent him for dinner. I was making, you say, the mince and tatties. And he didn't turn up because he went away with our sweet.
Yeah. Sent him for dinner and he ran away with the sweet. In Port Glasgow?
In Port Glasgow.
I didn't know there were many Swedish women in Port Glasgow.
No, it wasn't a woman, it was a local masseuse.
Oh, a man.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Edith, landing in Port Glasgow and marrying Vivere, do you have any regrets?
No regrets. In fact, I have a song.
Oh.
And Marlena, would you like to accompany me?
I would, but I will need to take off my gloves.
Oh, no.
Will you take my gloves off?
Please make sure there is nothing else that comes off. That is fine. Behave yourself, Marlena, remember?
I will.
That's fine.
I wait till she fixes herself. I that someday you won't see, and he'll never leave. Then one day you awake, give yourself a shake, realize your mistake. I had mince and no steak. So no, I have no regrets. No, no, I have no regrets. I've no cash coming in, but I have no time. So no, I've no regrets. No, no, I have no regrets. But when I think of the nights I stood in, yes, I regret ever marrying him.
Oh man, what a beautiful song that was. That was a beautiful song. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Marlena. Anyway, Marlena, tell the ladies and gentlemen what happened with you.
Well, while you were living with Beverly in Glasgow, I settled in Glasgow City. Yeah. And I was very delighted to be here in Scotland because my mother, my mother, yeah, she was. I knew my old age German would come in handy someday. She was from Scotland, yeah. Yeah. In fact, she was a Protestant, yeah. Yeah. She told me many stories about her father. Her father, she told me he was in a bond. Yeah, bond.
Bond? A whiskey bond?
No, not a whiskey bond, a flute bond. Yeah. He was for Victor, yeah. And he used to sit on her knee and he'd sing little ditties to her.
Ditty?
Yes, ditties, little ditties, yeah. And I'll sing one for you just now, would you like one?
Yeah, please.
Okay, here's one. Mein Flute ist kaputt. They won't let me join the band, 'cause I'm a big galoot. They won't even let me march along or sing with them my favorite song. The stars are my father born.
No, we ain't in my conception hall. You cannot sing these party tunes.
Surely
We in my conception hall, how could you?
Oh, I do not mean to cause any offense.
Pardon.
I'm so sorry. No need to cause any offense. Anyway.
Marlena,
Yeah?
tell me what happened.
Well, as you know, I stayed in Glasgow and I got myself a job. Yeah? It was working for La Sersa. Yeah. Selling ladies' lingerie.
Lingerie.
I'm German. Lingerie. Selling knickers, yeah? And, you know, I nearly got sacked.
What happened?
Well, you see, I told the manageress that her job was just a load of pants.
Not good, Marlena.
But before I could get sacked, do you know what? The underwear shop, it went bust.
Bust?
Yeah.
Bust.
Anyway, I decided that I would find final things in life, that I was being objectified, saying cheap women's lingerie, yeah?
Lingerie?
And I would join the movement, the women's movement in Glasgow, yeah? So I did, and I have a little song to sing to you about that. Underneath the arches by the gallows gate, I was waiting for a bus. It was a little late. A woman approached me from afar and asked me if I burned my bra. I joined the woman's movement. They called to liberate. That's where it all started, done by the gallows. I went to my first meeting to see what it was like. They all looked at me and said, are you like? I looked at them and said, which one would like to come and have some fun? Underneath the arches, done by the gallows gate, you can join lots of marches, the cause to liberate. On the agenda was women's lib. They passed around copies of spare rib. I asked who was having the meal for two. They looked and said, definitely not you. So I settled for a fritter done by the gallows gate, and had a right good titter, just me and my mate. All together now, Miss Edith. Underneath the arches, done by the gallows gate, I was waiting for the bus. It was a little late. A woman approached me from afar and asked me if I burned my bra. I joined the woman's movement, the cause to liberate. That's where it all started, done by the gallows gate. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Well, Edith, are you going to tell the ladies and gentlemen what we do now?
Yes, you might guess. We now work for the local undertakers. We are makeup artists.
Yeah,
You, Marlena, you are very good at this.
I am very good at making up these dead bodies, and I can make them up to look much younger.
Oh, much better.
Yes, and a lady came on the other day. I'm very good with the bereaved, Miss Edith.
Oh.
A lady came on and she was looking and viewing her husband, and I said to her, oh my dear, how old was your husband when he died? And she said, he was 100. And I said, 100? And she said, yes. And I said, oh my dear, that's incredible. How old are you? And she said, I am 98. And I said, oh, there's no point in leaving then, you might as well stay. Yeah? I'll do you up now, yeah? You can lie down and see how you look.
I wanted to practice the makeup, but not very tight. Marlena. Anyway, Marlena, we are very good at making people look younger. However, it's true that people are living longer and they are not so cool, the young. It's the old that are hip.
Yeah, great, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we are the hip replacements. And to keep young, Edith, you like to go to aerobics, don't you?
Yeah, keep it.
You're German, you're French, right?
I jump and I twist and I turn and I stretch and I perspire and I sweat and I'm exhausted and then by the time I get my theatre done.
Yeah, and I have started yoga, Miss Edith.
Ah, yoga?
Yeah, just last week I went to my first lesson, yeah.
How did it go?
Well, I got to my class and the teacher said, "Oh, Marlena, you're here." I said, "Yes, I'm very pleased to be here." And she said, "Did you come on the bus?" And I said, "Yes, but I made it look like it was an asthma attack." Yeah. Anyway. We've got a little song to sing about keeping young and beautiful. Yeah? We'll finish off. This is our last song. Now, excuse me if the chords are a bit wonky. It's a hard song to play, and I've got it right. What's cute about a little cutie? It's a beauty, not brains. Old Father Time will never harm you if your charm still remains. Now that you're an old lady, you don't have to act like an old maid. Keep young and beautiful, it's your duty to be beautiful. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be loved. Don't fail to do your stuff, hair dye and a powder puff. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be loved. If the size of your thighs are a problem and your bingo veins give you grief, pick a diet that you can rely on. Reinvent yourself in a week. Take care of all your bits, especially your saggy tits. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be loved. If you're cute,
Wear a suit you can sweat in. Dream about all the clothes you will wear. I can't remember the words.
dream about all the clothes you love sex in.
Don't close your eyes or you'll snooze.
Keep young and beautiful, it's your duty to be beautiful. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be loved. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be
Give it up for MacLeod. We're running a little bit behind schedule, so we're going to mix up the agenda a little bit, and we're going to have some food.